and welcome. My name is Luke Norbury. It's a pleasure to be with you today, and it's a pleasure to be joined by
Denver Morton. I'm really excited to be here as well, but even more excited to show you all some of these incredible devices and what they're capable of doing. But what is it that we're talking about today?
Well, we're talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7, and the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 series. Nice. If you had to pick, Denver, which one is your favourite?
It's tough. It is really tough, but personally, I'd have to go for the Z Fold 7. I'm loving that 8-inch display. I'm loving the brand new 200 megapixel camera. And the fact that it's only 4.2 millimeters when unfolded is just incredible. What about yourself, Luke?
I'm going to go for the Z Flip 7. I just love that unique form factor. Also, we've got huge screens. You've got a 6.9-inch internal and a 4.1-inch external, which you can take photos with that 50 megapixel camera like never before. It is so easy.
Yeah,
but today, Denver, you are going to show off and showcase some of the enhancements to our artificial intelligence, correct?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to start with showing you on the Z Fold 7 a little bit about Gemini, and in particular, Gemini Live with camera. So, if I take the Z Fold 7, and to activate Gemini, the first thing you need to do is long press the side button. So if you long press it, it will automatically bring in a little pop-up, and you will see the 3 lines to activate Gemini Live. Okay. So if I do that now, it will immediately pop up. And you can see Gemini Live here. I'm going to hit the pause button, or they're going to think I'm trying to speak to Gemini itself. Okay. The other 2 buttons you've got, though, is what we're interested in. So the first one that you see in your bottom left is going to allow you to share your camera in real time. So that's getting any real-time information. You've then got screen share, which will allow you, if, for example, maybe you've got a menu on your phone, you can share the screen and maybe find out if there's any suitable products for a vegan or for any allergens, or maybe you just want to find your favorite meal. You can do that via screen share. But what we're going to do is I'm going to activate it, use the camera, because I want to find out a bit about plants. I don't know about you, but I'm not that savvy when it comes to looking after plants.
Same.
And I've just been tasked from my flatmate to look after them, keep them alive whilst he's on holiday.
Okay.
Would you know how to do that?
I would not.
Nope.
No, I have no idea how to look after a plant.
Not one bit. But what we will do is use Gemini with camera to get this real-time information. So if I activate it once more and press that camera button, we will speak to Gemini, real life, like you would do like anything else, just speak to it normally. And we go, hey Gemini, what is this plant I'm looking at and how do I look after it?
That's a beautiful pink calla lily. They like bright, indirect sunlight and well-drained soil. Water it when the top of the soil feels dry, and you can fertilize it monthly during the growing season. Anything else you'd like to know about caring for it?
Where's the best place to keep it?
Calla lilies do best in a warm spot with bright, indirect sunlight. An east-facing window would be perfect. Just make sure to keep it away from any drafts or direct heat sources.
Perfect, thank you. And then I will hit that red X to cancel the live session. Let me just check the soil. No, that's still moist, so we're okay. It doesn't need watering just yet. But what you will see now on the screen is basically a transcript of everything that you've just said. And if you click on those 3 lines at the top, you've got all the history of things you've spoke about previously. So don't worry if you want to keep this information for later. It will store all of that for you. And then everyone's happy. And even the plant will be happy.
Most importantly.
Most importantly. So that is just one example of how you can use your real-time camera with Gemini Live. But how do you use it?
Well, you know what? The other day, my boiler at home lost pressure. And I was thinking, I don't know what to do. It had an error code on it. And I remembered instantly to use Gemini and Gemini Live. So what I did, I loaded it up, like you told us, push and hold the side key, and I had my boiler in shot, and I asked, how do I get the pressure back to normal? And it knew exactly what the boiler was, and I removed the cover, and it told me what valve I needed to open to make sure I closed it. So I didn't have to ring, my dad, the 5th emergency service. I did it all myself in my kitchen with I've got a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. I did it all myself. I was so proud.
Unbelievable. And this is it. I think you sometimes think it's going to help with these really glamorous issues, but some things it can just help with are just really simple and really basic, like how to fix a boiler.
Yeah.
But like you said, not only has that saved you time, it saved you money as well.
Oh, of course.
And it's
No,
really simple.
out.
Really simple.
What about you? You were on holiday recently?
Yes, so I actually went to Amsterdam 2 weeks ago, and this is the same thing when I'm saying it's not that glamorous. I used it to identify whether a bottle of water was sparkling or not sparkling. as simple as that. But how many times, I do it all the time when I go on holiday, I'll open that bottle of water and you go, whoop, whoop, and it's sparkling. Well, no worries. You don't need to have that concern anymore with Gemini Live, having that instant translation and explanations for you.
Well, there we go. So yeah, that was the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through a really handy way of taking photos on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7. Now, straight away, you'll notice it's got that nice big external display. There it is there.
Yep.
4.1 inches. And also the same as the Z Fold 7, you've got the side key on the side just above the volume key there.
Yep.
What I want to do is we've actually got a thing called Quick Launch, where if you double press the power key twice really quickly, it will load up the camera. So I'm going to do that just now. So what we're going to use Quick Launch, which when you double press the side key twice, will launch the camera on any screen you're on. So I'm going to do that now quickly, double tap it, and it loads up the camera. I'm not going to touch this because I'm going to use flex mode. I'm going to walk back and you see me there on the camera. I'm going to turn on auto zoom. And what this does, it will automatically adjust the zoom based on where I'm standing. So you can see me here, it will zoom in, and you'll notice it glows yellow above the camera cutout icons there, and that's telling me that auto zoom is being used. And I can move around shot and it will follow me wherever I'm going. Not only that, imagine you're at a party and want to take a selfie with one of your good friends and colleagues like Denver, and he joins me in shot here. When he joins me in the shot, it will automatically zoom out. You saw it there, the yellow icons flashed above the camera cutout icons. And we can take photos a multitude of different ways. You can use your voice, or my favorite, you can actually use your palm. Gives a little countdown timer, really, really easy to use. And that is using that brand new 50 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7. Denver, when would you use that?
Well, for some reason, I'm the designated selfie taker when I meet up with the family. So for sure, straight away, I'd be using it to get those selfies with the large families when there's 5, 10 of us. You get everyone in with that auto zoom and you're getting a clear quality image with that 50 megapixel lens.
It looks phenomenal, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. Obviously, if anyone had seen Luke's socials, I think I know what he would use it for, but we will ask him anyway. What do you use it for?
Taking selfies.
Oh, there we go.
That's the best way of taking selfies. And you don't need a tripod. When you go on holiday, you don't need to ask a stranger to hold your device. You can just prop it up anywhere you are, take photos. Again, using palm selfie is so easy when you can't necessarily reach over to take a photo. But we're not stopping there. We're going to talk you through the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 series and how easy it is to connect your brand new watch to your new device.
Yes, it really is simple, and I'm going to show you in just a few steps. So all you need to do is go into your Galaxy Wearable app and identify the name of your Watch 8 series. And if not, you can identify the watch by seeing the number that will pop up on the watch screen and compare it and make sure they're aligned to the one you see on your phone screen. Once that's done, it will do a few updates, check for a few updates, and make sure everything is working well. It will then require you to accept some terms and conditions and then log in to your Google account. Once you've logged into your Google account, it will suggest some apps to preload onto the watch, probably ones that are already loaded onto your mobile device so they synchronize together. And then it will even suggest Smart Switch, so you can transfer all of your data from your older Galaxy Watches to make sure you are not losing anything important from it. Once it's done all of that, it should be set up on both your mobile screen, as you see on there, and then your watch will even suggest a little tour. But don't worry, if you're a little bit impatient and you don't want to do the tour, you can hit skip, and then you can enjoy and love your watch like we do.
Cool.
You like the watch, don't you?
I absolutely love the watch, mainly just for notifications. I love that I can track all of my steps, but just having notifications on your watch screen, on your wrist, so that you've got a hands full of shopping and somebody rings you, you don't have to put it down to get your phone out your pocket. You can just twist your wrist and it'll tell you who's calling or tell you if there's messages, an email, a WhatsApp, anything like that. It couldn't be simpler.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it even goes back to the camera. It's another way to take another picture is through that camera control function. So if you've got an even larger group, you're not able to get your palms out. You've even got another way of taking a picture on here, which is incredible.
Yeah, that remote viewfinder is fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, a little bit of a recap. So Denver first took us through how to look after a houseplant with his Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 using Gemini Live.
Yes, that's right. And then Luke took us through using the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 and its auto zoom functionalities and using its flex mode.
I love that, 50 megapixel camera.
Incredible.
Fantastic. And then finally, we showed you how to connect your Watch 8 series to your mobile phone. It couldn't be simpler. Well, there we go then. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching.
And thank you for joining us. We will see you very soon. Bye.